Hello, my Sagittarian friends. This is Karen with KarmicOneTarot, here to do your mid-July 2019 general reading. Don't forget, general readings are just that. They're general. So if you don't hear the messages you'd like here, then you might want to check your moon and also rising signs for additional messages. Just so you know, too, there are love readings up on Vimeo. You'll find the link to that and also the link to my calendar, or you can book a private reading if you'd like to, right in the description box below. So right off the bat, we've got the Eight of Coins. So something you've been working very hard on, something you've really been fighting for, something you feel very strongly about. Now, there may be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo involved. I've got the Queen of Coins. But overall, she's about stability. She's about taking care of other people. She's about making sure that everybody has exactly what they need. She's the caretaker. Maybe that's your position right now. Are you the caretaker of somebody? Do you feel very strongly that you need to work on being the caretaker? Or maybe you just need to work on your stability a little bit more. I think this one was first. This one is the Five of Swords. So maybe that's the battle that you've been fighting within, my Sagittarian friends. How do you come to this place of stability and security? How do you know everything's going to be all right when you're the only one that's working on it? It feels like you're alone in this. Now, this is a battle, certainly. It's hard. You've got big dreams. Things may not have turned out, but you still have options. The Five of Swords is that struggle, that internal battle, knowing that you need to put the swords down. You're bruised, you're bloody, but oh my God, I don't know if I can. Question is, what cost? What cost to you? Oh, what do we have here? The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is that leaving behind the baggage. So we've got the 7 to the 8. You are recognizing what your options are and perhaps choosing which one the best option is. That's what the 7 of Cups is about. Options, having several choices to make. Sometimes those choices add up to analysis paralysis, where you have too many directions you can go and you end up doing nothing. But in this case, I think you are going to be leaving the emotionality of it behind. You're going to be setting it free. You're going to be setting yourself free. Here's the devil when you need him, right? Let's see. 2 more cards here, please, for my Sagittarian friends. 2 cards, please, for my Sagittarian friends. That's 1. Or is that 2? Nope. That is the Strength card. So you are feeling very strong about this, very determined. You're lion-hearted here. But you've got to put your smooth on, all right? Nobody tamed this lion with a whip and a chair. That one? Okay. 1 card. Yeah, I should have taken that one, right? 1 card. Just 1. How about 1? 1 card. 1 card for Sagittarians, mid-July. There it is. Thank you. We've got the Knight of Swords. So lots of things being blurted out this month, and usually I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's going to be around the time of the full moon. So not only are full moons difficult times for people to keep things to themselves, sometimes tempers get hot, but this one on the 16th of July is a lunar eclipse in the sign of Capricorn as well. And then I've got what do we have here? We've got the King of Coins here, and he was in reverse, so we're going to leave him in reverse. I generally go through and make sure everything's upright. Perhaps I didn't last time, but we're going to leave him in reverse. The King of Coins, obviously the Queen's consort. The King of Cups is the provider. Excuse me, the King of Coins is the provider. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So there's a heavy earth sign influence here, my Sagittarian friends. Perhaps you're on the cusp. Perhaps you're just really looking for this stability, because right now, as King in reverse, you are as unstable as you can be. This man is upside down, literally. He does not know where to find the grain for his people, where to find the sheep to be in the pasture. He just doesn't know how to provide for himself or his people. And perhaps that's the struggle that you've been fighting. Is that what you're determined? Yeah, that is what you've been fighting. You're reflecting on everything that's been lost. What are we reflecting on here with the Five of Swords? We're reflecting on let me see. The Six of Wands is victory. It's returning home as the victor. It's being recognized. You're reflecting on the fact that maybe you've not been recognized yet. Maybe you have not been. Maybe you haven't recognized the direction you're to go yet. The Page of Swords. You need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with yourselves, my Sagittarian friends. The Page of Swords is that uncomfortable conversation. What is it that's been lost here with the Five of Swords? The Five of Swords, again, battle weary. The Sun. What's been lost was the question. The joy has been lost. So you need to get that back. You need to get that back. How are we going to get that back for our Sagittarian friends? What's the Nine of Staves about? What are they so strong about? What are they so determined in? What is it that they are fighting for? The Nine of Staves. My Sagittarian friends, please. The Nine of Staves. Thank you. So we've got two here. The Six of Swords, moving on. You're determined to move on. You're fighting for your very survival. You're fighting for your peace, my Sagittarian friends. I know there's another one. I know there is. Oh, come on. It's not going to reveal itself, so we'll do it this way. You're fighting for your peace. You're fighting for your peace of mind. You're fighting for... You're waiting on good news, and so far it hasn't come, but that'll enable you to move forward into the peace that you want. This is usually good news, so, you know, maybe you're standing firm until you get that news, and then you can move on. Then you can move on and work on making things better for yourself, my Sagittarian friends. Work on making this the Queen of Coins. Why is the Eight of Coins here, please? The Chariot card. The Chariot is victory again. So we've got two cards of victory here, plus the Sun. But, you know, this is going to come at the cost of an uncomfortable conversation. And that conversation may, in fact, be with yourself. So the Eight of Coins, you know, you might be moving where you work. The Eight of Coins is a card of work and diligence and nose to the grindstone and really making your best effort count. And the Chariot is, of course, moving forward. It's a travel card. It's a movement card. So you might be moving house. You might be having a change of job. But it's victory. It's taking control. This is the one that was here, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is now out here on this Nine of Staves. This is the last one that you have in your hand. All right, so don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. The Ace of Wands is going to take you in a new direction. It's going to change this. It's going to bring you right around. The Eight of Coins. What is the movement here with the Eight of Coins? Are we changing jobs? Is there a victory at work? Is someone recognizing you at work? A new beginning and your choice. This choice of new beginning is really yours. This rising up out of the ashes from all of this struggle, all of this hard work. You are going to see some movement in it. You are going to see the re-emerging hope. Okay, the Judgment card, it's all about new beginnings. This is Archangel Gabriel, I think it is, calling these dead people out of their caskets to rise up and start fresh. That is your choice. Wouldn't it be lovely? What are your options here with the Seven of Cups, though? What are the options for the Sagittarian friends out there in mid-July? The options. What options do they have? The Seven of Cups. I think you're ignoring all of them. Maybe those options have closed. Maybe you've closed the door on those options. Perhaps the Seven of Cups just merely indicates some confusion. Oh, you've closed the door on love. There's a love cycle that's ended. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, you dream of this, but there's a cycle that's closed with the world. What did you end with the Seven of Cups? Now remember, this was your choice. The Lovers there is a life-impacting choice, usually within a relationship. You Did not recognize the cup that was being offered. You slunk around. The truth is going to come out. The truth about the King of Pentacles. Maybe that's what turns him upside down. So perhaps this is someone else in your life, my Sagittarian friends. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is your stability. I will still say it's your stability, but this guy is upside down, and the truth is what's going to set him on his ear. The Ace of Swords is clarity, it's vision. So through all of these options, you now have clarity. You can see exactly what your vision is, and perhaps it doesn't include this King of Pentacles, and you're going to set him on his ear. That's your decision. That is your choice right there with the Lovers. What is the Eight of Cups? What are we walking away from, my Sagittarian friends? What are we walking away from? The emotionality of it. You're going to leave it on the table. You're not taking it with you. You're going to put it down, which is a great feeling. This is also a card of travel. So you've got perhaps some travel in your future, maybe over water, my Sagittarian friends. Distance, putting distance between yourself and a situation. When you make this choice, it's going to free you up to really start to soar and change things dramatically here with the Knight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Cups here, please, for my Sagittarian friends? Thank you. Eight of Cups. All of this emotional baggage has been trapping you, holding you hostage. So I don't know. Do you have something that you need to clear up for someone in your life? Someone perhaps that you are handling things for, and that's what's holding you back? Why is the Eight of Cups here? That's what's keeping you stuck in this situation. The Death card, yes, I was just thinking perhaps someone has passed and you still have to deal with it. Maybe you haven't dealt with it properly yet. Grieving is a long time process. It doesn't happen in 2 months, 3 years, or 20 years. It's a lifelong process. You come to terms with it. It doesn't mean it gets easier. So perhaps the Eight of Cups is that emotional baggage that you are now going to transform to free yourself. So leave it on the table, my Sagittarian friends. The Death card is your friend. All right, the Death card is going to bring you the changes that you yourself have been trying to implement. It just hasn't kicked into play yet. Now is the right time, okay? The Death card is bringing it in, and it's bringing in, not only is it bringing in judgment, where is it? Where is judgment? I saw it. Judgment. Not only is it bringing in judgment, all right, it's your choice which way to go. You're the one that's in charge of the changes, my Sagittarian friends, but you are going to be required to take a little bit of a leap of faith. This is having confidence in yourself, saying, oh my God, it's scary. I know it is. And you know what? I'm not really sure where I'm going to land, but I'm going to do it anyway. Do it anyway. All right, my Sagittarian friends, you have the Strength card here. You have the strength to do what you need to. You are grounded. The Queen of Coins is grounded and stable and very, very nurturing and knows exactly what she wants. She likes the finer things in life. Yeah, maybe you feel like you're lacking strength. This has sapped your confidence here. Whatever this thing is that you're taking care of, whatever this is, it's stopping your strength. Maybe you're missing a Leo. The Strength card. Why is the Strength card here? Maybe you cut it off with a Leo. The Strength card. Your decision. It was all your decision, my Sagittarian friends. The Strength card. The Hanged Man. The Hanging Man. Perspective. It's all about seeing things from the other people's point of view so you can see clearly and evaluate what they're thinking, so you know which way to go. So you know that you can jump with a light heart. It's still going to be scary, but you know the possibilities. You know what is likely to happen. The Strength card. You're determined to do it. Strength card. Yeah, here we go. Now, your perspective on this Two of Cups relationship, the Lovers, the choice. This is a relationship that you are very close in. Now, I want to go back here because I want to make sure we read this. The Seven of Cups is that option. Maybe you have multiple suitors and now you're paring it down. The cycle of many is closing and now one is coming in, and you recognize that. You see the truth of it. You see the clarity. You see with vision that you are going to have to be the provider and step up. So you better turn this around, my King of Coins. Okay, turn that stability around. Perhaps there's something that's being offered to you that you have to, really take a hard look at. Maybe you're picking up your 5 swords and leaving this decision to later, but I really think the decision is going to have to be made by the time of the moon, my Sagittarian friends. That's going to be what? Full moon is July 16. It's a lunar eclipse in Capricorn. Why is the Strength card here? Whatever this decision is, you'll be making it before the end of July, I'll bet. It has to do with your stability, your comfort. You're feeling challenged. I don't know, is this relationship a challenge? Is this partner a challenge? No, it doesn't have to be romantic, you know that. I've got the Ace of Cups here, though, and I think that there's something that's being left here. The Ace of Cups is being left. The cycle is closed. The options, the world. Okay, so the option cycle has closed, and now maybe you're down to 1 and you see the truth of that. That might be what's going on. But something was offered to you. I think it went like this. Something was offered to you that you didn't recognize. Maybe you didn't recognize this love and the offer's been withdrawn. And now you're looking at, looking back at it saying, I should have made that decision. I should have been able to see it. I should have acted with, my security, my confidence. Now we've got to put your strength back on. We've got to get it together again, my Sagittarian friends, because right now it feels like you're lacking the confidence that you need. You have seen things from other people's perspectives. You have looked at things, but now it's time for things to be revealed. I don't know what that means. The secrets, the moon, the cloud, the confusion. That might be the challenge. What's the confusion here? Thank you. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the confusion. So that's where I was headed next. The Knight of Swords is that, knight that charges in, wants to change everything in a flash, things happening very quickly at lightning speed, things being said sometimes that really shouldn't be said. If they were thinking clearly, they would not have said them because they do upset things, and perhaps that's where the Death card comes in. But here you are, the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, my Sagittarian friends. Here you are celebrating once this news is out. It is exactly what you wished for, what you hoped for, what you expected. What is the Queen of Coins here for, please? Queen of Coins. Why is the Queen of... Thank you. The King of Wands. There you are, taking charge of your life, being the CEO, being charming and charismatic and telling people what to do and getting them to do them for you. Do your will. All right. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fiery individual, very determined, very strong, sure of himself. Almost to the point of being cocky. So make sure that you stay grounded, okay? Queen of Coins. Well, the Hermit, you're going to find your path in this, and then you are going to be leaving things behind, and then you're going to be looking at the past in a nostalgic way, or perhaps, looking to reconnect with the children. You might be traveling towards the children. Maybe that's what all this travel is about, but you will need to seek some guidance on this, or perhaps your own internal clarity on this, your own intuition, my Sagittarian friends. Not sure what this is really about. You'll have to write and tell me. Let's pull a Spirit Messages Oracle card for you. There you are. Support. Nice. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from, and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So look to your support system. All right, look at those around you. Who are the people in your kingdom that are as grounded as you are? Is there a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your life? Virgo with the Hermit. That is someone that can give you some support, some really grounded information. So that's what I would suggest. But these choices are up to you. The Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. There's love here. And I don't know, are you recognizing that, or did you miss the opportunity? That's my question. So, my Sagittarius friends, thank you so much for joining me here on Vimeo. Do check the description, on YouTube. Do check the description box for the love readings on Vimeo. There's a link there, and there's also a link to my website for private readings. So talk to you soon. Thanks.